Hello everybody, welcome back to Modsauce. There has been an update. Yes, Modsauce has been updated. And I am now a samurai Viking. That's right, a samurai Viking zombie with claws. It's a thing. It's apparently a thing. That's what blood armor now looks like. I'm not arguing in any way, shape or form, but yes, as you can see, I'm still wearing just the just wearing the blood armor. Anyway, what was I doing today? Oh yes, I was thinking about my power needs. And I am going to probably start needing a bit of power because I want to start making portals and stuff. So I was looking into generators and then I found this for Ender IO. So yeah, that's a zombie generator and it requires a zombie electrode, which I need to make a slice and splice, which I don't. Hang on, is this slice? I'm assuming it's this thing. Slice and splice, which is solarium, which is soul sand and gold, and yeah. Anyway, I kind of want to make one of those, but it's going to require making the fuel. I think I'm going to make the fuel first because that's going to require some effort, and I'm going to need to make a zombie spawner to get all the raw rotten flesh. And hang on, let's go back to this stuff. Now you can use any of this stuff. You can use heads of anything, but you can also use rotten flesh, and you can use sugar and netherwort, and you know, just general stuff to make this nutrient distillation broth kind of deal. So, and we need to make it in a vat, and I honestly, nutrient distillation bedrockium, that sounds, florb. Okay, anyway, so I want to make that. To do that, I'm going to need to make like a zombie spawner of some description, which means I'm going to need to get a crystal, and I'm going to need to start killing zombies. So, yeah, that's the plan. It's a good plan, maybe. So I'm gonna get started working on just making a mob grinder, I guess. Just a mob grinder, really. Anyway, finding zombies on this server is hard. It's just hard. So instead, because the zombie generator, I hate the rain. It's falling raining. Just stand in. No, I want to stand in the snow spot. There. It's still raining. Anyway, no, there's literally like 1 nanomillimeter where there is no rain. Ugh. Anyway, so instead of doing that, I decided that I would do a thing with cows, because cow flesh works, apparently, to make nutrient broth, which I did not know. And let's just make let's just I want it relatively close, but I don't want it kind of thing. And I need to make some hoppers, and then I'm going to make some of these. Some iron spikes. Spikes. Gotta say it like that, otherwise, oh, bad things happen. Iron spikes. And we're gonna murder some more cows! Yay! 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 Okay, so I was gonna do it with hoppers, but then I decided, nah. I wanted to do it with a vacuum chest, which is, well, let's just get a chest first. I've made a lot of stuff, but yeah. So we're going to get a pulsating crystal, which is a diamond, of which I have plenty. Plenty. That's redstone. That's diamonds. No. Oh, there they go. That was worrying for a second. Just a second. That made me concerned. There you go. And what you need to do is you need to surround it with the ender crystal things that you get from the smeltery stuff, the pulsating iron nuggets. Pulsating iron nuggets. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I do not know why. Okay. So that's our vacuum chest. Now if I boop this and go boop, it picks up everything. So there we go. We're going to take that. Thank you. And we are going to put let's put it here, and then we can go all around it, and then it should pick up the random crap that I'm going to throw in. And I made some mine. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I wonder, will it go? Whoop. It did! It whooped up there. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy. Okay, so I am going to put like cobblestone stuff around here for our... I know my base looks like poo, but I haven't yet got to that point where I feel like I need to actually, you know, make stuff pretty. And I probably should. I just won't ever do that. Just won't ever do that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be back and I'll show you what I'm doing. Sort of thing. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, first things first is I need to make that thing that you do that goes like that. Yeah, that thing. I can't remember what that thing's called. An empty soul cage, yes. Let's go make the empty... Hey, the rain has stopped. And let's put that right in the middle of our debris. And then what we can do is we can get our cow spawner thing, put it in there, and then we need to power it on. Now, I probably don't have a torch because I'm an idiot. So let's get one of those and make myself a torch. Let's make myself a torch. Okay. No, that's not how you make a torch, Cleo. Not even in vanilla. Is that how you make a torch? No. No, it's not. So, yeah. Just stupid. There we go. That's on. That should hopefully start breeding cows. I wonder if I need to make grass. I'm gonna wait for cows to spawn. Cow spawn. It's fine. Cow spawn. Right, now what we can start doing is we can start going like this. And pushing cows onto spikes. Let's see if it works. Push the cow onto the spike. And what happened? And we got some beef. Okay, okay, so that plan is a plan that works. Now let's go here. Where is the... There's the thing. So we can pump stuff out of said disaster. So let's beep that off. Oh, it probably went in the chest. It went in the chest. I'm so clever. I'm not clever. I'm not. I'm just not. Okay, so I am going to make some more spikes. 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 No spike. And we're gonna do that. Oh, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna start filling things in. Yes. And swords galore. And then we got some spikes. So I'm gonna make some more spikes, and then I'll be back and I'll show you the fact that I'm a murderer. Right, so this seems to work. So what we've got is a spiked floor with a cow spawner, and the cow should just spawn on top of the spikes. And as you can, hang on. No, didn't mean to do that. There you go. And as we can see, these things come in a nice range. Let's turn that off for now. Okay, so we've got that working. So what I need to do next is to make, I don't know, actually. No lag. Okay. The server's having a bit of a hiccupy time. So we can do sugar, mushroom, netherwort, fermented spider eyes, mushroom. Okay, so sugar seems to be the best one for that, and I'm pretty sure that somewhere there is an auto harvest station. Let's maybe not sit in there. As well as an auto harvest mushroom. Let's have a look at sugar. Right, is there any way that we can make that? Okay, you can use honey and honey drops. We can put it through a... Okay. Would that... Okay, so we could put it through a pulverizer. Which I have back at my base. That was one of the first things I've made. And we could get sugar and we can then start making vats. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna see what I can do and then see if we can farm sugarcane. Okay, so since I don't have sugar here and I don't understand harvester yet, so I need to look that up, I kind of wanted to... I can see it's using the ender cables, but you know, I figured I would wait. I just want to get the nutrient broth going first, if that makes sense, and then we can start automating it. But now I've got cows going, I have not only a source of beef, but hopefully we can get this automated sometime in the near future. No, I want this one. Right, so the first thing that I want to make is I want to make the vat. Now, we need to make a machine chassis, and I should have some basic... Oh, I've got a machine chassis, but I should also have some... Where have they gone? Where have my little capacitors gone? My dear sweet capacitors, where have you moseyed off to in this troubled time? I'll find them again. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. They'll be somewhere. There they are. There they are. Oh, by the way, I found these. Yes, I will be using those, but I kind of want to play around a bit more first. Anyway, I want to make the vat. So, first things first, we need to make these fluid tanks, which are pretty simple, I think. So, yeah, we've got 2 fluid tanks, then we've got the vat, we've got a machine chassis, we need to make a cauldron, a furnace, and we need to make electrical steel. How do I do that? Silicon, coal, powder. I do have silicon. I know I've got silicon. It's just what chest it's in. There's silicon. And I should have coal powder somewhere. There. Silicon, coal powder, and iron into this thing. Silica, coal powder. And let's make 10 of these. Like so. Okay, and we should be getting some electrical steel out. And we're going to make a vat, hopefully. Oh, we need to make a cauldron. Well, we've always been able to make cauldrons. That's no big whoop. I don't want to quite make that many cauldrons, but okay, game. Thank you. Got a bit of lag on the server, as you can probably tell. But this might take a little bit of time. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing plenty well. Plenty well! Words I've said! Yes! Shutting up. Okay, we got ourselves some electrical steel. Let's put the vat in. I need a thing. I need a thing! Curse you! All that cobblestone that I have got to sort out. I'll be right back. Right, so we made a furnace. Let's make a vat. Now, boop all those materials in. We've got a vat. Now, a vat requires power. Power! I'm really tempted to just try and boop it along here. Oh, hello. No, I didn't mean for you to do that. I didn't mean for you to do that. No. 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 Thank you. Okay, so if I put it... kind of want it next to the battery, to be honest. What's in the chest? All sorts of stuff. Okay, well, maybe if I just dump it on top of the chest, it'll accept from... should accept power from the battery. So... yeah, and then it can use the coal and whatever is there. Okay, so that should be powered. Now I need to make... and now I need to fill it with water, I want to say. I need to fill it with water. Now I need to make a reservoir. Is that it? Reservoir, yeah. Which is a cauldron, fused quartz, which is 4 quartz. Don't even think I have quartz. How many of those went? I need quite a few of those. So I need 2 fused quartz, and then I need glass of some description. Okay, I'm gonna go get some quartz. Okay, so I got some quartz and I made myself some fused quartz, and I don't think I have the glass for everything else, but we can make some cauldrons. I have 2 quite clear glass. Right, let's, you know what, let's just stop this. Let's just disable that for the moment. Okay, so where is my sand in order for me to make some glass? I'm pretty sure I had some. I will be right. I have 1. Oh, I've got glass. Oh, I can use glass instead. That's fine. Okay, so reservoir. Right, let's start with the cauldron because everybody needs cauldron, and I need 2 of these because I want 4, I think. Right, let's do this. So 1, 2. So we got 4 reservoirs. Now, reservoirs are sneaky. I don't know why I call them sneaky. They're not sneaky. They're just inanimate objects. Inanimate objects. Okay. Oh, no, I want that there. Right, so we are going to put here, whoop, 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 whoop. Which should have made a reservoir tank. Okay, it's made a reservoir tank this. There we go. Now we need to get a bucket. Don't have a bucket. Should always have a bucket. Dear Liza, dear Liza. I need 2. I need 2. I don't know what you're talking about. I need 2. You might not need 2, but I need 2. So shut up. What are you wearing? Stupid chicken. Chickens are stupid. Stupid chicken! Okay, and this, if I remember rightly from what I've been reading, should make a water source. It's not going in. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Did I just configure? Ooh, hang on, this side. Pull! Right, so that's filling up with water from the tank. Good. Good, that's what it's doing. Okay, and so this battery is now full. This is not working, but this has power. So then we have to output it to fluids. Let's cover all our bases. I don't know. No, we're not going to put it there because we're going to want 2 sources to... Oh, thank you, game. As I said, lag. Lag is a thing. Okay, so first things first is we want to get some sugar. Not there. There. Let's get some sugar. And we need to put the sugar in this doobrey. And if we get from this thing some of the beef, and we put it there. Yes! Yes! And we should start. Did I say? I don't think I said push out to this side. So no. Push. You put your stuff in that tank. Also help me. And we should get a thing. Very slow thing. And this is, as you can see, is that gradually turning into goo. It's gradually turning to goo. And look, this, we got nutrient distillation. And now when this tank is full and this tank is full, this should do a thing. Now I want to get fluid conduit. I've got so much. I'm going to be back in a second when I've figured out the next part. Okay, so we need to make some fluid conduit to get goop. That's actually a bit more than I'd expected to be made. That's quite special. I don't know what it's asking for there. Anyway, never mind. If I click on this, can I say... Ominous game, I appreciate your ominousity. if I put another fluid thing here, we can have extra gubbins. And if I put this one and I put down here, it's pushing. Let's see. It's draining. It's draining. So I can actually have like a load of tanks all hooked together. And this one pushes out that way. And then it just should just... Shut up! God, it's just me and Jess. I'm going to go take a nap. Unless he said otherwise. I don't think he has. No, he's fine. And then hopefully that should turn it to day. I should get rid of the Frelin storm. Ah, sunrise, sunrise, sunset. Anyway, we need fluid conduits to get this stuff out. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the quite clear glass, which is basically putting sand in that smelter thing over there, and use the conduit bindings to make a whole mess of stuff. Okay, so now, although I'm pretty sure we don't even need to do that. So now we could just move this fluid wherever we like. And yeah, we're not doing too badly. I do like these tanks that are just like, you know, just infinite water source blocks. And okay, so the next thing is we want to make a zombie generator. Zombie generator. And now we need to make a zombie and electrode. So we need to make a slice and spice. No, a slice and splice. This thing. Now, machine chassis. In fact, let's just... I think I've got... Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't got any iron, that's why. Let alone some iron bars. Psh, what was I thinking? Not having iron bars like a normal person. Okay, now let's boop it. There we go. Just want the one. Just the one, thanks. Game. And solarium. Oh, right. This is gold and soul sand in this thing. Do I have... I'm pretty sure I actually do have soul sand around here somewhere. I'm going to grab some stuff and then I'll go into my new portal if I don't. So, soul sand and gold. I don't know what was just made there. Soul glass. Oh, yes, it is soul glass. Okay. But now we want solarium. So, soul sand. Right, so this is the stuff we want. How much do we want of it? And we want a zombie... Oh, how many heads do I have? I probably have like 6 or 7 over here. Various heads. I don't think... I can always kill myself with my head. I mean that's a thing I totally could do. I've got my head there. Got a cow. Oh, there we go. Got lots of zombie heads. There we go. Always useful. Probably just as useful as your own head. Bet you didn't think about it like that. Okay, so we want to get this solarium stuff. Solarium. Okay. And then shears, zombie head. Okay, so we need shears and an axe. So let's make an axe. And then let's make some shears. Okay, so that should be everything. Hang on, let's wait for it to go to a zombie head. Come on. Zombie head. Oh, okay. Let's just put it like that. So we want the solarium down here, and here, and here. And we want a zombie head. Then we want machine chassis. And, oh yeah, I've just figured out what it is. It's because these things are not stackable. Okay, so we've got a slice and splice. Let's put that there. And it's got power. So, what was it I'm trying to make? Oh yeah, zombie generator. Zombie generator. And it wants to do this. So we need shears, and then we need energetic alloy, silicon, basic capacitor. Okay, so well, let's start with the basic capacitor. Silicon. zombie head and energetic. How do I make that? Oh, it's redstone, glowstone, and gold. Now, redstone, glowstone, gold. Redstone, redstone. I need 2 of these, so up, 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 up. Go! We are gold, gold. Always believe in your energetic alloys. Shut up. I am a perfectly rational human being. You don't know me. You can't judge me. Okay, so we want, where is it? It's this thing, isn't it? So we want that there, and then we want another axe. And another shears. And if I go boop de boop, we sit and wait. Oh, but not for very long. That looks like it's going to take like no time at all. And we should get a fused head for our zombie generator. Gotta say the tor. Okay, so we've got our zombie electrode. And how much is that? About halfway? Yeah, it's about halfway. Okay, so let's make our generator. So it's fused. Oh, I've got to go and get more. I've got quite clear glass. It's not quite the same thing. I need to go and get some more fused glass. Okay. Okay, so I got on my fused glass. So let's make this zombie generator. And then it was the electrical steel, I believe, at the top. So we have a zombie generator. Okay. I'm not opposed for zombies to be used in the apocalypse this way. Hang on, no, hang on. I've decided I want it the other facing the other way. Or I could put it there. And then I can have... If I do that and then do this bottom one. Hang on, no. Pull. What was... Dude. Dude. Oh, it's actually making its... That is so awesome. Does it actually do anything? I would really like it to do something. Okay, I'm going to make one of the capacitor banks. If I can remember how. Capacitor. This thing. Which is, oh no, it's the double layered ones, which are a pain in the bum. Or I can just leave it till it does its own internal fuel and see if it turns itself off. Because it's 80 RF per tick. That's what I'm talking about. That's pretty good. For fuel made out of sugar and beef. Sugary beef. I should put some stuff at the top, shouldn't I? Like a chest or something. But no, we're going to make sugary beef. Let's put some more sugar in there. Okay, so I wonder if it's going to turn off. Everything else I've done on this one has turned off when it's reached its internal capacity. So it's now generating 0 RF per tick. So it's actually using this stuff, this nutrient distillation, to brain in a jar, brain in a jar, brain in a jar, brain in a jar, click, brain in a jar. Everybody, we has a brain in a jar. You know, as a day's work, I think I'm quite pleased with that, because that's actually something that can run a long time. And then it can start doing the enhanced portals that I want, because that's actually the next step. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to try and automate this and make, like, sugar farm of some description. I think that's what it was called, a sugar farm. Maybe make some more capacitor banks, but I can't be asked right now. Have a whole wall of capacitor banks just with stored energy. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually pleased. As a day's work, I think we've done well. I think it would be better if I'd used these fluid pipes and sort things out. But my base is sort of slightly slapdash at the moment. So yeah, I think we're okay as we are. So I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been my brain in a jar. Class dismissed.